Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to do SAT math, and our topic is going to be worked examples part 2. Alright, so we're just going to go on and do more problems with actual SAT problems, and we're going to work them out. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so here's our first question. Our first question is, the Venn diagram shows the distribution of 30 students. What percentage of students studied only butterflies? So what we want to do is find only the percentage of students that studied butterflies. So let's zoom into this Venn diagram and let's study this Venn diagram for a quick second. So we have a total of 30 students. That's because we have 9 plus 3 plus 15 plus 3. And adding those up gives us 30 students. So we have a total of 3 students who studied both, 9 students that studied just grasshoppers, 15 students that studied just grasshoppers, and 9 students that studied just butterflies. And then we also have 3 students that studied none of them. They didn't study anything. So what we want to find is the percentage of students that studied just butterflies. So that means we want a certain part of the Venn diagram. We want this piece of the Venn diagram right here. Okay? So this piece is incorporated by the 9. So that means 9 out of the 30 students studied butterflies. So now that we have that number, let's do some simple math. So 9 out of 30 is the same thing as 3 out of 10. When we simplify, that means 3 out of 10 is the same thing as 30%. Therefore, our answer is C, 30%. Alright? Now let's go on to a more difficult problem. Alright, so here's our next question. Our next question is, if 3x squared is equal to 4y is equal to 12, what is x squared times y equal to? So, the easiest way to solve this is first find the value of x squared and then find the value of y. So, we know that 3x squared is equal to 4x squared, which is equal to 12. But we also know that 3x squared is equal to 12 because of equal property, because they're equal to each other. Okay? So, we can write 3x squared is equal to 12. If we divide both sides by 3, we get x squared is equal to 4. So, let's leave that right there. We'll use that later. And we also know that 4y is equal to 12. Let's move this up a little. Dividing both sides by 4, we get y is equal to 3. So, now we have the values of x squared and the value of y. So, what we wanted was x squared times y, which is equal to 4 from here times 3 from here, and that is equal to 12. Therefore, our answer is 12D. So, let's go on and do one more problem. This might be slightly tricky, but let's do it. Alright, so our next question is, what is the value of x? Well, the diagram is right here. So, let's go on and solve for x. So, the question is asking to find the value of the value of x. X is a degree measure, and we know that all degrees add up to 360. So everything around here must add up to 360. So this entire entire area should equal to 360 degrees. So, well, we also know that x is the measure from here to here. So, let's make another variable called z and make it this length, right? The purple z, which will help us in solving for x eventually. So let's solve for z first. So we know that, let's use a different color, 360 minus 90 minus 70 minus 30 minus 110 will give us the value of z, right? Because we're taking away this, and this is 90 because we can tell they gave us the square. This is 30 degrees, and this is 110. If we take all of that away, we have this arc left, alright? So, after doing that math, we get that this is equal to, so we get that z is equal to 60 degrees. So let's label that up here. Let's cross that out. We get 60. We want to know the value of x though. X is the green line. Let's make that more clear. Let's make it more right here. X is from here to here. And remember, this is not to scale, so we want this. What we just found here was this. Okay, so to add this area, this right here, we just add 70 to 60, which gives us the value of x. So 70 degrees plus 60 degrees from what we found in the previous example, previous part of the problem, is equal to 130 degrees. Alright, so let's scroll back up and see if we have 130 degrees as an option. Well, 110 is an option, 120 isn't an option. Hey, 130 is here, so our answer is 130 degrees. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and see you next time.